Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's update our view on euro currency. So you can see market indeed is taking the challenge of the resistance that we have discussed recently. As we said, that the two major factors stand in favor of the possible breakout, and probably it should happen sooner rather than later. And they are morning star pattern, which have been formed inside of the triangle, and second, this 3-4 days consolidation below the trend line. Usually when the market tests some area, some resistance, it turns in opposite direction rather fast. But if it stands right below it and building an energy, it means that market probably will make the attempt to break it. And right now that's what we really see. Besides the second factor, bullish pattern is morning star pattern. Here, as you can see, we have talked about it within the recent couple of sessions. It usually takes the shape of kind of the ABCD pattern on the intraday chart because, as you know, the common rule for these patterns is that usually its target equals to the length of the bars. So you take the length of the bars of the pattern, wait for retracement down, back inside of the body on the intraday chart of this pattern, and then just simply count the length of the bars from the lowest point of the retracement right to the upside to estimate the possible minimum target of the morning star pattern. The same rule you could use for engulfing pattern. When you're dealing with the evening star and the bullish engulfings, of course you should count it to the downsides in the same manner. So anyway, currently we see the attempt of the breakout and upward continuation, and right now we're mostly focused on our target that we have specified. So actually there are multiple targets here, and some of them could be hit within the few hours probably, but major point that we're watching for stands approximately at 1770. So currently is this major destination point. This will be an area between the fib level 70-30 area. It's also AB equals CD target here stand. But also, guys, here we have this A, B, C bottom. Right now, market hitting COP of this pattern, and it's taken out of the B point, as we said. Recall what we say: if market will take the P point, it will mean probably that for the upward direction will continue. OP target stands right here. It's right around the weekly pivot resistance 1. Market has broken through the weekly pivot point. Its next destination point logically is weekly pivot resistance 1. So also in the second part of this pattern could take the shape of the butterfly. So here I have drawn the 222, but actually we have talked about this already. This could become the left wing of the butterfly, right? And that could become the right wing of the butterfly. So the same distance in 1770. That will be next nearest destination point. Also, guys, don't stick too much with the regardless triple to sell, because as you know, for example, I just plot here the AB equals CD, but you can see that we could use 1618, for example. In this case, it could become this kind of pattern, and it still will be regardless triple to sell. So the leg of the final leg of the regardless triple two could be any length. The major condition that it should stand inside of this most recent swing, the initial swing of this pattern. While it stands inside, this still will be the regardless triple two. Not necessarily it will be AB equals CD pattern. But currently, anyway, this target coincides with our major destination point at 1750, 1770. That will be destination point. Now, on the lower time frame, you could get even more patterns to watch for a shorter term trading. I will show you. On the hourly chart, guys, we have this butterfly. You could see it also on the forward time frame chart in this part. It's also the butterfly, as you can see. This fast acceleration right up to the 127 extension target. It very good sign, bullish sign. And also we have a lot of other different patterns. So we already have talked about this AB equals CD with the OP here, but inside this butterfly we also have minor ABCD. Here is the OP, XOP coincides with the same areas, approximately 1780. So coincides with the 127, 1772, and this 107 butterfly target. But this is not all yet, guys. Also take a look here. You could get another two butterflies. This butterfly could be left wing. You can see it. That will be right wing of the butterfly. In this case, you could get the tighter, closer targets for the short-term estimation. This will be 1717 approximately, and very close to the fib level. And right at the final part of this, the CD leg also taking the shape of the 1618 butterfly. It's a minor, small, tiny butterfly here as well. So left wing, this could become right wing. So you can see some kind of nested doll. It's starting from the larger butterfly and smaller, smaller, smaller. And right now we have just minor, tiny butterfly here. So what does it mean? In general, guys, where mostly should be rolling by daily situation. On a daily, it suggests further upward direction. It's more important. So it means that on the hourly chart, these intermediate targets around 1770, these minor butterflies, we should treat just as a reason for some pullback. So this could happen, some retracement based on these patterns that could provide you a chance to go long. But our major stop stands on the daily. It means that despite we have here minor targets, we're still watching for 1750, 1770 target. So that's our common rule, as we will follow it. And when and if market will complete this target around 1770, around 1790 or 1780. So here we will see what will happen next. So whether we will need to take a look at the fire targets, whether we could treat it as this action as starting of the upward action to the 120, 121 that we're expecting, or we still will get some drop here, because recall what we have talked about on the daily chart a couple of weeks ago. We have talked about the butterfly. We thought that maybe it will start from here, right wing, but 118 area, it still will keep this butterfly valid, and it really could happen. So it's not time yet to speak about the final reversal on this market. Yes, we expect deeper reaction, and overall price behavior right now stands well. So we can see these clear signs of the acceleration to the upside. This is thrusting action. It's very good, but still it's a bit early to speak about final breakout of this top and speak about the action directly to the 121. So we need to see what will happen around this area. But on this trading session, here is some retracement should follow in a few hours, I suppose. But then we're hoping that this upward direction will be reestablished. That's our trading plan for 1-2 sessions.